Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkstorm Does Minecraft, my single-player Let's Play series where I take a look at the Direwolf20 mod pack from the FTB server. I am making a new Blood Orb. Now this requires an emerald, and I was lucky enough that apparently, I'm not really sure where it came from, it might have been dug up by the quarry, but I found just one, which bothers me a bit. I've been busy. I made a lot of reinforced slates because we're going to need those. I upgraded the altar so that I could get this Dagger of Sacrifice because that requires a tier 2 altar and 3000 life points. This has been a lot running back and forth, and meaning I've been needing a lot of food. Yay, it's done! And right click to bind it. Ow! Dust digger. Yay! Current owner, me! The reason I did this is because, one, I now have more room in my, well, life pool, whatever you wish to call it. The personal system. And now I have, what was it? 200. So if I plonk this one in here, it'll drain this blood. And now I can go about the 5000. Isn't that lovely? This altar, because I made these blood runes here, oops. I made the blood runes with the slates and just a orb. So this is now tier 2. To get to tier 3 I need to make 25 more runes, and it can be any sort of them. What I want is the rune of sacrifice, and you need the apprentice blood orb as the minimum requirement, which is what I needed to make it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, it's the damage. I have also made honey slice, just bread surrounded with honey drops. I did this because this farm over here is not really that fast. You can see the rubber wood farm has already stopped working. It's filled up the barrels, so then stops working, or just stops chopping down the wood. So because there's no room for it. And I've just been letting it all run. I have actually been on quite a bit. How much is my 10,200? Lovely. Now I'm gonna take this out. Oops. I'm supposed to put this back in there, and I'll put that back in there. Now we're gonna need, I think it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40 of these. If I'm not mistaken, I need 2. Screw it, how would you go here? Yeah, I need 2 per rune of sacrifice, and I want 20 runes because 5 times 4, that's 20, and that's 5 to each side, and I therefore need 40 of them. So I actually made a little surplus. I found a way to automate it. I copied it directly from Direwolf20's Let's Play series. It's a transfer node which transfers items out of this inventory because of the node. So it'll suck the items out when there's room for them. There is this blank slate here that I put there because it was in the way when I started using it for manual crafting. I put a hyper rationing pipe, meaning it'll only pump 1 item at a time into the blood altar. There's a lever here right now that disables it. It also disables the servo here, which I said to require a low signal, which will pull out anything that's produced here, but it is limited by the signalum filter to only allowing 64 blank slate and reinforced slates into this inventory, meaning they can't actually pull it out until it's done. So then when this one fills up with 64, it can't produce more and pull them out from the altar until they change into the reinforced slate, which is made with the blank slate and more LP. It's a horribly long process, and I'm getting real tired of having to hurt myself. I did find out that there's slime spawning down here. That happened sort of an accident, just like that. That's my death point. I was checking the farms and I walked backwards and I fell down to my death. That was not fun. So I decided I'll fix the entire floor. I made some more lamps from Formcraft, and then it turns out slime spawned down here, which is why I want to get the rune of sacrifice, and also why I made this one, because that would mean if I can lure them over here and use the sacrificial knife on them, I'll gain a lot more LP than just hurting myself. So we're gonna go straight up to the out. It's actually somewhat distracting having that happen to me every single time. Hello. I'm really bad at my aim. Oh, I wish there was an easier. I think there is an easier way. I can make a staff of teleportation where I can just look up from where I am and then teleport. But stop it! I'll just show you here. I automated the bees by simply using servos to pull out whatever they produce, pumping it all the way over here into the chest where I have filtered it. Pardon me. With the signalum filter to allow honeycombs in. Now, I have allowed it to use the Ort Dictionary one because that means it'll check for any sort of comb. So it'll pump all of them in there. They're led by a hopper down into the centrifuge where they are sorted. They're then pumped out from the back, and all propolis, these and the silky propolis, are put directly back into this chest. Mostly because I wanted the silky propolis to be used so I could get the silk wisps. And when I saw that it also gave propolis again, I just checked what can I actually use that for. Not really much. So, oh wait, sticky resin. That turns into rubber, which is really nice. I can just smelt it down to rubber, or I can use the extractor from Industrial Craft 2. It does make the Industrial Craft 2 rubber, but that can still be smelted down into plastics. So it's just an easy way of getting extra rubber. Also, if I ever want to do Industrial Craft, I will probably need a bit of stuff there. So this filing cabinet, that's an interesting one actually. The filing cabinet here made 3 type chests and some iron. Yep, there it is. I didn't think there was actually a maximum. They didn't used to be. It just holds one type of items, but since drones all count as the sort of one because they have the same 4615 after them, that's the metadata? I think that's what it's called. Can't remember. They have the same item number. I know that. That's the item number, and I think it's stored as metadata. But because they all have the same, I can just dump them in here. And then I could take them out whenever I wanted to, and just plop them down with the begonia. I have made a small system over here for automated mana. The begonia was useful, but in the long run it's not really what was needed. So I have made 2 thermal lilies. Oh, sorry, thermal lilies, what am I talking about? Endo flames. Ta-da! You just put burnable items in. So every 40 seconds I made these item droppers. They'll drop coal down onto each of them. They're not that difficult to make actually. It's just a hopper, some redstone, cobblestone, and iron. So they're quite kind of cheap. The timer. That is a bit more of a tricky construction. It's really useful because it's Project Red and they make all sorts of gates. It requires these circuit plates, which is just melted stone. The conductor plates, which are the circuit plates with some redstone, and the anode, which is 3 of these with redstone in a half-plus pattern here. Then there's the pointer, which is the stone over a redstone torch, and the cathode, which is just a plate with the redstone torch. It's really useful because you can actually say how much time it took. The begonia took drones every 20 seconds. That's how long I checked it out. I just tested it, so it worked. And the ender flames took twice as long, so I just set it to 40 seconds. So now every 40 seconds they dump down, and actually seems to work perfect. Here we have a comparator, which is just the ordinary one, the Minecraft comparator. It's not that difficult to make. It's stone, redstone torches, and quartz. Now, it outputs when it's full. When the mana pool is full here on mana, this will output a redstone signal with a strength of 15. Right now we're at 9, so there are 15 pieces of redstone here, because as soon as this one receives redstone signal in the input here in the bottom, in, actually says ni. Ni! Well, we in the nights say ni. When it receives a redstone signal there, it is blocked. It then stops running, which is really useful. Oh, sorry, I just had to have a drink. I'm talking a lot right now. Well, for some odd reason... Oh, so that's what's weird. I'm not in full screen mode. Huh. Just a second. Does that actually mean... Ah, screw it. Doesn't matter. That much at least. Now, with the steady mana production, all I have to do is fill in the coal, and when it stops running, it'll not dump anymore, so it will not produce any more mana, and this will just stay full. We're gonna need it, but for now, I'll just leave this running, because what's important right now is getting the Blood Magic altar up. So we are going to need Runes of Sacrifice. These. Where did I put the orb? There we are. Ta-da! Runes of Sacrifice, 20. Perfect. Now all we have to do is go down and plonk them down instead of the cobblestone and hope that... How long until the pack is full? I'm really... Oh, it's nearly full. I'm tempted to like exchange it so that when I actually get something, stop hurting, something better instead, I'm not really going to be able to get anything, a pack like this. I'm not going to bother with the, darn it, I'm not going to bother with the cobblestone that fell down there. But I really want some automated way of getting life points, blood in the blood altar, because having to sacrifice myself is a bother. It takes me down to half health constantly. Oh. Ah! I didn't want to do that. No, my pretty altar. Oh yes, and it's like empty underneath, because I think there is a way of automating this, so I might be able to do that. I saw it done in another series. So I might do. I am just really bad with my aim today, aren't I? Now, there we go. Now, we have placed all the stones, but it's not a tier 3. Why is that? Oh, right. There's the reason. Remember these? These lovely little pillars? You need a capstone on them. Or, well, it's not a stone. It is, in this case, a block of glowstone. So you actually need 4 blocks of that. Oops, probably should have taken that with me, but that would ruin the surprise and my long rant. So we need to find the glowstone. We have quite a bit of it now, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the reason I want it to become a tier 3 altar is because then I can make the ritual diviner, which allows me to... Oh, what the heck? Which allows me to start building a mob spawner with the ritual, the Well of Suffering, above there, and thereby hopefully get a bit better spawning and not having to hurt myself. Now let's go see. It's empty right now. Let's go see if we can tease one of these over here. Yoo-hoo! I could jump like you too. Look at me! Hello. I was just about to shout like the Joker from the Dark Knight. That would have been really, really awkward. But then again, I don't have a face cam, so I'm not being recorded that way, so that's good. So it's only my voice. But then again, on the video, no, he actually shows up. He shows his face. Come on, little slimy. Now, these slimes might actually turn out to be a boon. Come on! You're so slow. What should I get? 450 LP. I'm pretty sure you get it proportionate to their health. So I'll just stand here and slaughter away. Hi, hi, hi. Ow! Don't do that. Come on, come on, come on, come meet your doom! Doom, I tells you. This is really weird. Come on. Come, little slimes, let me murder you horribly. And use your blood for things. Now, the small ones don't have that many hearts of health, so they don't really give that much. But we just slaughtered 2. How much did we get out of that? We got 4,500 LP. Sorry, 4,050 LP. That's not bad. Could be much, much worse. Okay, and we got a lot of slime balls. Not really sure what to do with those. Well, I can make sticky pistons and such, but that's not really useful right now. For some things it is. So I guess that's nice. Oh, nah, we'll leave that alone. The core is also finished. Let me just show you how this works. Drink. Now, oh yes, because it's not full here, it'll just fall straight in. This one will be turned into a blank slate, and then it'll be sucked out. As you can see, nearly done. Drink. Sucked out. Placed in here. 16. When this is full of 64, then it'll stop. But in this case, it's actually going to empty out of blood before it does that, so I will just see. What? That was weird. Can I? I'll just do that, because it'll end up at 50, and if it starts working, it's going to be bothersome. So, you done there. Now, can I do that? Yes, I can. Does this still have? It does. Oh well. Now I can reset that, and it'll just start producing a bit. And the altar is history. Good. Now, what I wanted out of this, and I was about to say the core is also done in the meantime. Meanwhile, while else has been running, core seems to go really, really fast, and it gives us a bunch of stuff. So I might as well just show you that now, how that has worked out. I have under here dug a tunnel to put this cable. So this is now has more channels. Turns here, comes all the way over here, where we have these, the barrels that are actually with useful stuff, and underneath them are these. Can you see? Okay. You can't tell. I'm just gonna go into bat mode to just show you, which is actually troublesome because then I lose more health. Aha! Underneath them, storage buzz. These storage buzzes allow me to pull out from the barrels and insert into them again through the AE system, meaning that everything these are connected to is also connected to the AE system, which means that even though I wonder what that is. It seems to have just taken. Did it just only take it out of the barrel? I can't tell whether or not it's been taken from his inventory, but it's actually quite useful. Now, I have also upgraded the cobble barrel again. Pretty much just because I decided that the 8,000 cobble, that wasn't really enough. So I upgraded one stage and added 3, so now it holds 20,000. Now, that doesn't make much sense, but considering how much cobble you can actually use up, I thought it would be at least bit prudent to at least be cautionary and ensure that we have enough, because there was a lot of cobble coming in from the quarry, so it was useful. Now, what the next part in the A system will probably be some more auto production, but I really don't think there's anything needed right now, because we honestly have a ton of resources. There's a lot. Just look at the ingots. How much stuff we have. We have nearly 7,000 iron, we have 600, nearly 700 aluminum, bronze we can't make, harvested, we have copper. Why not 2 different kinds of copper? That was a bit odd. But we have a lot of copper as well. A lot of gold. You're shiny. We know mana steel in here. Mana steel is actually quite interesting because you actually make that in Botania, and you can make some I would say odd stuff with it, but where is it? Make pylons, and oh yes, here the mana steel chest plates. The all of the mana armor regenerates the durability. Now this is taking durability damage, but it regenerates if you have a mana item in your inventory. I believe I've actually said that before. Probably have. And this now has a strength of 10, so it's actually well on its way to being full. At least 2/3, so that's good. Now, I want of course to get a lovely suit of armor that could be useful in this case. But first we actually need to get the diviner. Because I want to set the... Oops. God darn it. Divine. Divin. This, Ritual Diviner. I'm doing that because it's a pain to have to set it yourself. And we need... Oh, I need an emerald, so I'm gonna have to trade with a villager for that. That's bothersome. Oh, well, I'll have to look for that in between episodes, but I want the mob spawner to just at least start being useful. I'm thinking that if we can get good enough gear, I might fight a wither so that I can get a divination. Was it the sigil? This, the division signal. Why did I say divination? Oh, the division signal. It drops from the ender. The wither. Ugh. And then you activate it through a ritual. And when you do that, you get something called the Cursed Earth. The Cursed Earth here is really useful because it spawns mobs really fast. So making a layer of that in a box up here would probably be quite useful, and then it'll just feed blood in. Because, well, blood magic is awesome. You can make some really cool stuff, including some cool armor that doesn't actually break. And the sigils can give you powers to, practically fly. You can also make a flying ring from, I think that's extra utilities. You can make one from Botania. There's lots of ways to do that. So getting some defensive equipment and some utility equipment would probably be useful. Now, I had hoped that I would be able to just, well, get enough mana here. I was actually tempted to cheat in mana, whatever. Simply because it takes ages for this to fill up. It is so slow. But it's actually, well, considering it's nearly there, it's actually quite useful. But to continue, we need to make the runic altar. This one, runic altar, which requires either a mana pearl or a mana diamond. Now, that's an ender pearl dumped in mana, and this is a diamond dumped in mana. Guess which I'm gonna use? One I dig up out of the ground because I'm tired of hunting endermen. Also because we have like 200 of them. 264. So I'll just do this. And it doesn't actually use that much mana as far as I can tell. So that's probably a good thing. I'll clear that, dump that in there. I'll just dump this in here as well. I don't mind. Now, the runic altar is what you make to make runes. Huh, funny, it actually makes sense. Now, to actually use it, it needs a supply of mana. And to get the mana, you need somewhere to get it from, and you need some way of pumping it in there. So, this sort of setup again, except the mana spreader will be attached to the mana pool. So we're gonna need a mana spreader. I have a black petal. Nope, I also need, what is it, 6 living wood? Yeah, 6 living wood. And then I should be able to make a spreader. It would actually react to all the ones I do. There are several tiers of them. The Elven mana spreader and the Gaia mana spreader are so much more difficult to make because you need these different things, including Elementium, which is... I can't remember where you get Elementium from. I think you trade mana steel for it through an Elven gateway. The Gaia one is just really evil because you need these Gaia spirits and Dragonstone. All that dropped from the Guardian, the Gaia Guardian. Oops. Stop that. That one. Now, the Gaia Guardian is a boss that is more difficult than the Wither, so really want to just murder the Wither first. There. Now, let's try and make something good. We'll make... That actually reminds me, I have one over here. Where did I put the book? I'm an idiot. Yeah, you can tell me. I'm an idiot. We're going to want some baubles and accessories. Land of mana, that's not so bad. No, that's just mana tablets and such, that's irrelevant. There you are. Sojourner Sash, that's what it's called. Does that require? Acquires a rune of earth and a rune of air. As a lever. It allows you to run fast, it gives you uphill step assist, I believe, too, and stuff like that. Rune of air is 3 mana steel, carpet, feather, and string. Okay. Carpet. Carpet's feather and string. Do I have any feathers? Doesn't look like I have any in this one, so I'll run over here. I really should just merge all of it. I just don't know. I don't need 1 feather. I need some string. Need some carpet. How do I make carpet? What's that? Wool? Carpet. Carpet, carpet, carpet. Let's just 2 wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Carpet. Now I also need the mana. Mana steel. Aha! Got the mana steel. Now all I believe I have to do is... I think I can drop these on as well. Yes, that worked, but I think I can also right click them on. Yes, I can also right click them on. We need a string, feather, and 1 carpet. Now if I do this, it starts producing. You can actually see the little rune next to it actually goes fast. And the mana pool, oh, it does care. I was just about to say, the mana pool doesn't seem like it cares. Now, to finish the creation of the runes, you need some living rock to dump on it when it's done. Seems to be done, and there's lightning crackling out of it. You dump this one on, and then you click again. Boom! I got a Lilium doll. Now, the Sojourner Essentials required the Rune of Earth, which is more mana steel. I mean, that's your stone, a block of coal, and a mushroom. Why am... oh, never mind. Do I have any mushrooms in here? No, I'm gonna need coal. So I need a block of coal. Then I need some mana steel, which is iron. I need 3. Yes, 3. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. I'll just dump this on here. There we go. It just... come on. Cute. There we go. So the mana steel, I have the block of coal, I need the mushroom. And what, a stone. I'm pretty sure I have stone, that's something. 1 stone, and mushroom. I'm pretty sure that I've picked up mushrooms before. Mushroom, mushroom. Yes, I have mushrooms. Perfect. Now to go and make this so that I can make the Sojourner Sash so I can actually run a bit faster. And I think it's much. I believe there's also an upgrade, so 3. Cute, cute. That did not work. Cute. That did not work either. I'm just horrible at throwing things there, and then it's working. It's twerking. Or something. I need 1 more of these. I actually haven't checked if I have enough leather. That's actually horrible. Well, we also seem to be running close to the... I do not have enough leather. Is there any way I can make leather easily? Alchemical chemistry with blood magic. Mana infusion with the alchemy catalyst? Can I do that without? I'll just go check. Hopefully. Otherwise, I guess I'll have to go out and murder some cows before I. Okay. Can I? No, I can't. So I actually have to go and hunt down some cows. That is unfortunate. But at least I have the rest of the stuff that's needed for the Sojourner's Sash. Now, the Sojourner's Sash, like most of the things in Botania, actually requires. Bring up. No resistance to fall damage as well. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it requires mana for it to work. At least most of the things used to require mana. At least cool things mostly require mana. I actually don't know whether or not it will. Let's find out, shall we? First, we need to find some cows. I'm pretty sure there's usually some over in this direction because there's a small, not really plains biome, and oh, that was laggy. What the heck just happened there? But there's these hills, and I usually find cows over here. Oh right, I'm wearing the goggles. I forgot that. It's like, why the heck am I seeing a node? And there's one more there. I don't see any. I see a cow. Only one though. That's not good. Hi cow. Bye cow. Die cow. Can I? Did I actually get? Oh shit! Fly! It did drop leather. I just missed it because I'm apparently an idiot. Dropped one leather. Well, hello cow. I hope you're better than your race. Other race? I don't know. What do I call that? Your friend? Am I running around murdering cow families just for my own use? Most likely. I should probably make some way of automatically farming them. That seems better, right? Though that would probably not give me as much leather. Oh, I actually have enough. Never mind. Where's home? Home is. Where the hell is home? This way. I kept seeing the green ones, but not the blue ones. So where the hell is home? The northeast. At dawn, look to the east. You'll see the sunrise. It's pretty sometimes. Well, and we are running home. I actually don't know whether or not this will boost my fly speed. That would be awesome. Not that it most likely will, but it could be good if it did. And we are almost back, so I'm just gonna say hi. I want to change it to me form. While I do that, I'm gonna fly down here. Ow! I actually landed a bit rough. Now, sash. Sojourner sash. Bollocks. Knew there was something I was forgetting. Iron to mana steel. I just don't know why it makes mana into steel. Sojourner sash. Yay. Bubbles? Not really. Am I moving faster? Well, I have the uphill step assist, and it seems I'm moving faster. That's good. That's lovely. Now I can actually move. Well, there's some sense of speed. Next on Botania, what the heck are we supposed to do there? Oh, I want the. I'm pretty sure there's the band of mana. Yep. You can use it to make the ring that'll store the mana instead of tablet, so you can have more room in your inventory. But I'm pretty sure there is this blood pendant. You can use this, but you require these prismarine shards. I don't think they're actually that bad. That's just another quartz. Hmm. So I need an alchemy catalyst. Well, I need an alchemy catalyst. Seems that obvious. Which requires brewing stands. Good thing I have the blaze farm, so I don't have to go to the nether town for that. So now I can move faster. I can move up over stuff. I have uphill stiffnesses, which is lovely. There's what? I need that hat. I'm not sure what that is, but I want it. Hi. Sky crane? So that's what it's called. Oh, I should probably bring these to the blood orb. Ah, screw it. I'll just murder them now. Maybe I should make a sword as well. A better one. One with looting on it. I have the lovely beheader one. Oh. I will try to get some more mana in between this episode and next. Well, not really try. It's automatic, so I will get more mana in between this episode and next. I have to get used to having the run speed. And then I'm going to go... Was that not working? Did you like stop in the middle of work or something? Hmm. Oh well. I will get an emerald. I'll go trade some villages for it. And then hopefully I can show you the ritual next time. Just so you can see it and how it's made. It requires quite a bit of blood, so I'm not really sure how well it'll do, but at least we'll make some more Botania stuff. I'm pretty sure you can make some really good armor. If I can see if I can find it. Yeah, here there's the Monasteel Helmet Revelation. Heck. Oh, it's just what goggles revealing. There's a Monasteel, then there's a Terra Steel, and I'm pretty sure Terra Steel is a bit more troublesome to get, and then there's the Elementium, which is the... Pretty sure that's the last tier. Whoops. Can't where's the search? Yeah, nothing happens there, so it'll be lots of funny things that I'm gonna have to make. Mana Star. There's a lot of stuff in Botania and in Blood Magic, and Grim Summer just burned to death. That's lovely. But we'll see more of that next time, and I will probably move the quarry in between the episodes. You don't need to see that. The sorting system works fine. We're getting stuff from bees. That's just automatic. No real need for any bother there. These should be void upgraded as far as I can recall, and therefore... Oh, hello, sticky resin. We're getting sticky resin. Lovely. And therefore they won't overflow. But just in case, there's also a trash can here in the background. You can just see the filter there that allows the beeswax and honey to go in there. And there's also a filter in the chest that doesn't allow filter and honey in the chest, because well, that's sort of needed. So all in all, I hope this system will work out fine, and well, it does seem to be storing more than the 280 items, so that's good. I can always use the bees for weird things later on, but right now they're just pretty, and they'll help me get more food. At least out of the bread that I'm eating. Because until we get the Well of Suffering and the mob farm up, we are not really that capable of starting to get just pure well, blood from other animals. So mana getting, that just takes time. Blood getting, that takes the ritual, which I'll show you next time. Quarry's gonna get moved, more resources. And then I think we should, after all that's done, see if we can get ready to fight a wither. Because, well, I haven't done that in a while. And hopefully we can get some good use out of the Long John and maybe the other cleaver that we have here, which still does quite a bit of damage, plus 16 attack damage. Whereas this is 13.5, so yeah, they should make it at least a bit easier. Yeah, with some mana, steel armor, it'll probably be a bit more useful. So get all the stuff, get it done, and then kill a wither, because that's fun. And it also lets us get the, well, it lets us allow the ritual for the cursed earth. So everything should work out. Except for the fighting wither and making horrible things happen to the world so that earth shows up that's cursed, and yeah, you get my idea. So I hope you enjoyed watching the episode, and I'm looking forward to next time. Oh, wait, no, actually. Haha! Higher jump. That's actually quite high. I see the quarry. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the episode. Next time will probably be hopefully more interesting, and check out the other guys. If you liked the video, give it a like, write a comment down below if you think something could be better, or if you have some ideas as to what I should do. And subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. Darkstone here, signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!
I will try.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project.
We are currently observing an idiot behind the keyboard. Thank you for your patience.
Seriously, did I miss that? Oh lordy! I'm so stupid. Oh.